Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you had a fantastic day. My name is Hendrickson-Brown and I am delighted to be able to come before you this day. Listen, this is a fantastic day. One, it is a day that the Lord has made and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Two, you are alive. Yes, you are alive. And in this video that I will be sharing with you in just a little bit, I talk all about you being the gift. You are the gift. You are a special gift. And like I said, a gift is given, and it is a portion of yourself that you're supposed to be given back to others, because you are not only are you the gift, you are also the giver of the gift. So you are a receiver and a giver at the same time, and there are many that are outside waiting to hear what it is that you have to tell them, because your testimony to them may just change their life. So I want you to take a moment. This is part one of the gift, and it was truly a blessing doing it because it was on my birthday, and I decided to do something a little different with this, because usually you look forward to getting gifts on your birthday, but on this day I decided to be the giver of gifts instead. Please take a listen. I hope you enjoy, and if you do, please subscribe. Please go ahead and hit the notification bell and let me know, and there will be more coming your way. This is part one of a 3-session series. Enjoy.
This is my year, and it came so apparent to me that this was my year at the beginning of this week. When you are given an opportunity to be obedient to the leading of the Holy Spirit, fantastic things can happen. And that's what happened to me this week. And I felt that I was downloaded a whole bunch of stuff in reference to how important it is to place the Holy Spirit in front of everything that you're going to do. So on Monday, my Oma and my Opa, my grandmother and my grandfather, they are like my grandmother and grandfather. In St. Martin, we say Oma and Opa, which is Dutch. So, but they are the most loving people that I know, Mr. and Mrs. Manning. And they celebrate their 60th anniversary. And it did something for me that I wanted to do something for them. So I got up that morning after my devotions, kids ready, and went on my way out. Lord, I want to do something special. I want to do something different. They're elderly, and things that are memorable to them is what I wanted to be with them. So I got myself prepared and I ordered, which was so weird. I ordered we call them here, it's becoming very popular. It's called like breakfast in a box. So it's a box and it has all the goodies inside of it for breakfast. So that night, which was Sunday night, I got this message saying, there's breakfast in the box and you can order it and get it delivered and everything. I was like, that's what I'm going to do. So I set out on my way and made my order, and was very excited about it, but I knew there was something more I wanted to put with it. So knowing me, I got pictures of all the kids together, and I got a frame and placed it on the top, and I was on my way. I have a very, very special brother-in-law that assists me with my graphics and my printing. He was able to put it together and went on my way. Who's to say, right? When I got there, she was on the porch, and I came around with this box in my hand, and she was like, "What did you do? What did you do?" And I was like, "Mom, just open the gift." So the picture frame was covered. I put 2 books on the top of that. So the picture frame was covered with the books, and when she saw the picture frame, she just held back a little bit. That was one. Then when she saw what I bought her, which was a breakfast in a box for her and Mr. M, she just lost it. Why? This is how the Holy Spirit works. So she just like held back and she just kind of like took it all in, and then she proceeded to say, she said, Inga, just last week I was going through the living room and dusting down, and she said to herself, she said, but I don't have any pictures of my grandchildren, and she thought, she was like, I have to talk to Inga. Why don't I have pictures of my children? But I thought that I gave her one before, not knowing I did do one, but it didn't come up quite the way I wanted to, so I forgot. And she was talking to the Lord. She said, I have to call Inga and tell Inga that I need her to bring me pictures of the kids. Then she said, a good friend of hers, just I think over the weekend, that was only one. A good friend of hers, told her about this person that does breakfasts in the box, and and she was like, I'm gonna order one of these days, and so forth. But here's the clincher. Her husband called her earlier that morning and said, do you want breakfast? It's his 16th anniversary. He does everything. Do you want to get breakfast? And she was like, no, I'm okay for right now. I'm fine. And then when she was on the veranda sitting down, she leaned back and she said, what's wrong with me? She said, I could have ordered breakfast for my husband and I could have got a breakfast in a box that morning. And here it was. I came in like a trooper, not knowing what was said or thought of. And I came in with my breakfast in my box and the two of the things that she desired for her, anniversary. Let me tell you something. I made Opa's day and Opa's day. They sat down. They didn't wait either. They sat down. They got their breakfast. I said, you guys go ahead. Have your breakfast. I'll be on the inside. I'll read my newspaper and have a cup of coffee while you guys have your breakfast. It was so adorable. Then we took pictures. They felt like a king and a queen. And I say that to say, I made someone's day just by allowing myself to be obedient. And that's why I'm on this live right now. It wasn't about having people on with me. I just know that I had to do it then. That was my gift to them. And then it hit me like a lightning bolt when I was leaving their home. That it's like the Holy Spirit just laid on me and said, you gave them a gift. And then we will go into what is a gift. What is a gift? And it hit me, and I realized at that point in time that I was the gift. And I was a carrier of that gift. And I think it shook me a little bit till I kind of got a little bit of chills, but my face blew up with the biggest smile because I realized that, no matter who you are, as long as there's breath in your body and you are alive, you are the carrier of a gift, of the gift. And I'll go into it a little bit because by that time I started getting downloads and like, okay, slow down. I gotta write some of this stuff down to make sure that I relay exactly what it is that I wanted to see. So I found out that I'm the carrier of the gift, and on my way when I was driving, I'm like, Lord, my birthday's coming up and I want to do something different. I want to do something special and so forth. So let me go through a little bit of what happened. So the revelation of I am the gift and I am the carrier of the gift hit me really hard. And I just want to say, what is a gift? What is it when you hear someone say, I received a gift? The definition of a gift is something that is willingly given. I mean, you gave it from your heart. There's no holdbacks about it. You don't have no regrets about it. It is a gift that's willingly given. And sometimes that gift is a sacrifice that is willingly giving, because it may be out of a need that you probably have, but with the understanding that it is better to give it, you allow yourself to be open to receive. And you don't know where it's coming from. That's the good thing about it. And sometimes it's the biggest surprise.